and I'm going to turn over to Frank Crandall in lovely Sacramento. Take it away.
Good morning, Mr. Kerbox. William, thank you so much for your time and your wisdom on our Chat GPT Tech Tuesday call on Tuesdays at 8 a.m. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We are live, and we're trying to make this more available to people. As you know, Chat GPT, as I say in 3 weeks in a row, the hottest thing on the planet. And I know some of you are very skeptical about it, but however, it's able to help us realtors in getting information on the neighborhood you're trying to farm. And also for you non-realtors, it's coming up with some great information. So Bill, why don't you take it away?
All right. You got it, Frank. Hey, thanks. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to go in another direction here. We're not going away from chat, but we're going to AI in general. So over the weekend, I spent a huge amount of time learning everything about what's happening because AI is obviously exploding. It's machine learning. So with millions and millions, hundreds of millions of people using it, it's getting smarter and smarter. We're looking at AI 4, we're looking at AI 5. And to be honest, what's happened is there's a huge list of people that have signed a petition to the government asking them to make regulations to slow it down. The possibility, and I don't want to get too far into the negatives, but the possibility for abuse of this system is huge, politically, every aspect. So today, what I want to kind of reframe the picture of where we've come from with technology. You know, in the old days when I got in the business, I'd wait for the list to come over of new listings, right? And then came the MLS, right? And then Zillow removed us from our, separated us from our clients, right? And now our clients are educated. Now they're going to Zillow, and what's happening is Zillow, you don't think these people are already on AI? They've been on AI for over a year. They know what's going on. Realtor.com, Zillow, they use tools with bots and funnels, right, to separate you, and then they're selling you your leads back. Hello, wake up, guys. We're in the dodo zone right now. There's only one way for us to be able to predict our future is to be ahead of it. So there's basically three things people are doing right now, right? They're putting their head in their sand, or they're denying, or the smart people are learning what's happening. So today I'm going to get into some things that are going to absolutely blow your mind. So I'm going to actually share my screen. And I think the first thing I want to talk about is the ability for you to use Chat GPT in this particular case, because here's what's happening. Chat is just the mother lode, right? It's AI, and the access for AI to be able to power all of these new companies. New companies are popping up every 10 minutes. I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do to predict your marketplace, to be able to communicate with them through, custom audiences, and to be able to do business that you never dreamed before. But it's going to require you guys to pay attention to what's happening. So let me share my screen here. All right, here we go. So, all right. So unfortunately, I have the wrong screen up. That's okay. We're going to go right into, Can you see the screen okay, Frank?
I sure can.
So one of the things that I did, because we talked about it in last week's session, we talked about how do we get smart about our client? Where do we want to work, right? So I did a search, right? A cursory search on identifying Malibu homeowners based on their factors. I want to work with high net worth. I want to know what they're interested in, and I want to know where they live. So what I did was I ran a report asking for an information about the demographics of Malibu homeowners. Okay, just scratching the surface. I want to be educated, right? I want to be able to jump into that. But what happened as a result of that, I said, well, I need to be able to reach these people. I need to understand them and reach them. So what I did was absolutely mind blowing. So with using the chat, I was able to go in and find out about some new technology using aerial and Google Photos, going over the neighborhood and identifying properties that the sellers may be interested in selling based on what they see from the air. Okay, now, what does this tell me? First of all, it tells me somebody's going to be jumping on this, right? Zillow and these big companies that have these huge, budgets. So in paying attention to that, I said, what can I do today to share with these agents how we can allow you to start communicating with these people using AI? And here's what I did. I found a company called Stride. Now, what Stride does, it allows you to scrape Instagram, or in this particular case,
y yo y dos locos más.
It allows you to scrape the web on Twitter, or hold on a second, the web for people that would be in your demographic. So using Stride, I'm able to go, and I want to tell you where we're going with this. We need a list of people that we can actually get their contact information that we can go and upload into Facebook to create what's called a custom audience. When you have that list, then Instagram and Facebook they trust that you know these people, so they will deliver your content magically to these people. So Stride is a perfect example of being able to create a list. So what we have here, and we may end up doing a longer thing. So if I want to buy 500 email addresses, I can then go into Stride and I can locate people in Malibu that live in a particular home that are a particular area, and I can create their content. From that content, I can go into another program, AI, that's called Every Lead, and I can upload that list. And now I'm starting particularly LinkedIn communications. Now I know we're covering a lot of ground and you're probably feeling like, what the hell is all this? The bottom line is that AI is allowing us to target people. In the olden days, there was a company that was predictive analytics, right? They were telling you they're going to be able to find the homeowners that are thinking about selling. Well, AI is going to be that future, and it's going to be here. And so it's going to require that agents take certain steps to understand the process. So what I'm trying to share here is that now, legally, we can go out into the marketplace and we can find the information. Now, even though this is everylead.ai, it's functioning off an API, which is built in, which is the heart, right? Which is Chat AI. So,
Bill, is there a charge for Stride?
Yes. Yeah. What they do is smart, because there's other companies I found that charge hundreds of dollars, like 400, 500, 1,000 a month. But Stride allows you to go buy 500 leads, and it will go scrape on Twitter, find the people that you're looking for, right? And then it will, from that list, you can take that list as a CSV, put it right into Facebook. And now when you're running your ads or have somebody do it, you're going to reach those people. I think it's very powerful.
Let me be more specific. Do you have to be a member of Stride?
No,
or
great
you just
question.
buy per leads?
That's it. Great question. And that's the deal. So when I go back into Stride, it's very cool to be able to go here for 15 bucks. I can buy 500 email addresses. So those 500 email addresses, that's significant. That's significant. So, start off there. Whether or not you want to go to Every Lead, right? Every lead is based on LinkedIn. And this is what realtors don't get. You know, they're sexy of the Instagram, and I love Instagram and Facebook. But you know what? The big boys, because this is a luxury event. This is what we're talking about is luxury, right? I don't want anything under like $3 million. So with luxury on LinkedIn, to be able to create a custom audience so you can reach those people on LinkedIn, and the system, this one here, every lead will actually start to communicate with those high net worth individuals. So it's pretty mind-boggling, the capabilities.
Bill.
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
What about some people that are thinking, well, I don't have $3 million listings in my sphere, neighborhood, SOI. This could really apply to any market.
It would, and I'm sorry to do that. It 100% does.
Okay.
If you're and by the way, you know, Frank, when we started this Tech Tuesday, we really realized that we have so much interest in going to a higher level. It's a mindset, right? You can sell a $500,000 property, or you can sell a $500 million property. You know, it's what you focus on. And I'm talking from experience. I did it, and it definitely works. So, and that's why we're doing Tech Tuesday, to help people up their game. Now, what we're doing is we're saying, okay, Tech Tuesday guys, we need to integrate new technology, because what happened during my Saturday training, I was scared shitless. I mean, realistically, AI could do this: locate the buyer, put him with the seller, negotiate the deal, put him in escrow, close escrow, send him a flower, send him the moving van, and follow up on them forever, and based on what they want. That's where we're going, kids. That's the reality. I was overwhelmed. I look on Instagram Reels right now, and every other one, the top 10 AI. I mean, I felt buried. I thought, Jesus, how am I going to keep up with this shit? But the more I dug in, the more I saw the value. There will be a lot of industries that are right now, models are going to be replaced. I mean, they've got models that they can dress up and make look good. They can make it look anyway. And put the background in. They don't need that. Attorneys right now, there's companies out there that will, you say, I'm having a problem with X, you go AI, it will bombard the courts. Writers, you know, you can write a movie with AI. It's worth your time as a real estate agent to get ahead of technology or keep up. Pull your head out of the sand, go and start using Chat GPT as a basis to start to understand better your marketplace and to create content based on what you learn about your target market. The olden days of sending them the time to turn your lights back, right? Versus sending them something that is more relevant or more interested. So we as realtors, our job is going to change. It's changing, right? But you definitely need an agent that has the the inside scoop of the market and has the finesse and all those things. So we're proposing that you use artificial intelligence to be better at what you do. So I think based on a response from our Zoom today, I'd love to hear where you guys want to go. We could even set up maybe in the future a 1 hour focused Zoom on a particular topic. Now, since I've got you guys for another 5 minutes, I want to show you what I'm doing personally. I have cloned my voice using artificial intelligence and a company called 11 Labs. So what I did was I had Chat GPT do my script, right? And then I cloned my voice, and then I put this on a video. So I'm just going to show you this real quick. This is how I did it.
Welcome to the west side of Los Angeles, where luxury real estate is a way of life. As a realtor with eXp Realty in Southern California, I understand the challenge.
Stop that. We go into lovely Vimeo. And so what does this mean to you for your market updates and all of that content that you can easily, I mean, literally it took minutes to do that. So I'm going to show you what with artificial intelligence and AI did. I had to use two platforms. Let me show you this real quick here. The voice that you put in to be synthesized, definitely you definitely want to be able to have that done to the best of your ability. Okay, so here's one that we did. Frank, I'm putting my voice on the line. So here's what I came up with as a result of doing that. Can you see the screen? Frank? You see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Real quick, just for a second here.
Welcome to the west side of Los Angeles, where luxury real estate. Realtor with eXp Realty in Southern California, I understand the challenges that agents face when choosing a brokerage to work with. It's Bill Kerbox, and I've been selling luxury real estate on the west side of Los Angeles.
So what this allowed me to do, it gave me a script. I put my voice on because I just didn't want to spend the time, and I put it on a video background. Also, in the process of doing that, was able to create a different version of that. Let me just see here. It's one down. Now, this is an AI voice for a market, for an area video. It may or may not be something that you connect to, but I'm just
Bill, let it play for about 20 seconds so we can hear it.
You got it. Here we go. Here we go. Well, I don't know where it went here. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'll open this up. Let's get this baby open here. Okay, I'll play this for 20 seconds. So this is, I chose a man's voice for this. And I did the script with AI. Here we go.
Well, California, the crown jewel of Southern California's coast. Experience the ultimate in beachfront living with homes that seamlessly blend indoor and outdoor spaces. Relax in your own private oasis with resort-style amenities and unparalleled views. Indulge in the Malibu lifestyle with world-class surfing, mountain biking, and shopping just minutes away. Call Bill Kerbox direct at 310-600-4484.
So moving forward, Frank, if we want to do more in-depth trainings on AI for video, AI for creating target audiences. The problem is with only 20, 25 minutes, we don't have time to go deep. So
right.
The message here was really like, it's time to wake up. It's time to spend 15 minutes a day, start with chat. But I think the power is for me. I market for jet companies too, for the fancy $70 million jets. So what I'm doing is I'm going into their competition on another jet company on Twitter. I'm scraping all of the contact information. Then I'm creating mailing and text message campaigns to the people that can afford to buy a $70 million jet.
So, Bill, I want to do a shameless plug for you. There's some new people joining us today. Okay. If any folks are absolutely lost like I was, please put your contact number in the chat. If you have questions, there's no charge to ask Bill questions. Bill,
I get a call every day.
Disclaimer, Bill has his own media company. Bill can do a lot of things for you, but if you just can't afford it and you just want to talk to Bill, he would be more than happy to help you.
Yeah. So real quick, are there any questions anybody has for clarification? Happy to spend a minute or two. We are live on 5 channels right now. I do the live stream TV channel. We're live on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and of course we're on this. So if you're scared of being out there in the world, don't ask any questions. But if you want to take advantage of this opportunity to ask a question about AI in your business, let me know right now.
Now, to get those videos, you shot that with a drone, right?
Yeah, well, we shot these. We're a video production company.
Right.
And so we create video. We do create videos remotely. We've created videos across the country. We branded national companies. We love the idea of video, but what's the new piece for video is voiceover, right? Normally agents, I mean, I've had my wife do it. I mean, she was near tears. I can go into chat, make the most amazing script, put it into my new program here at 11 Labs, and give it any voice I want, and then throw it and then build the video around it. It's a great way to do a lot of different videos. All right, no questions.
Not that your voice is bad.
Yeah.
Not that your voice is bad, but that voiceover, that drone was flying over the beach, that was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I had very good response to that for sure. So if you guys want to hear more, call me direct, 310-600-4484. I'm seeing Mariella wanting to talk. Mariella, you should send me a text if you don't mind, because I'll lose your number here real quick. Love to chat with you. All right, if we don't have any other questions, aloha. And we're going to be on Tech Tuesday next week. And Frank, you and I will pick a great topic, but I think we're on to something with helping all you guys go to the next level. We have to stop Zillow because they are in the business to take the whole game.
I talked to 3 clients yesterday, and I had to educate my clients that Zillow is about 3 months behind. If you want to look for a property, chances are it's either sold or it's off the market. So that's definitely a conversation or a script that you can have with your clients. Is Zillow 100%. Is about 3 months behind.
Chat will write it for you. Go in there and ask them to write a little bit about the difference between the insider knowledge of current listings using the direct MLS, which is what agents use, versus a third party. But you know, at the end of the day, the clients, they can't necessarily always hear that. And that's why video is so great. They want to work with someone they know. Zillow will never be able to do that. So it's not that we're fighting Zillow. It's just Zillow's fighting us, and they are a brokerage and they are growing and they've got AI and they know what's going on. They're already talking to all of your sellers. Don't be fooled. It's happening. AI may turn the table for us agents to be able to pass them up.
All right, Bill. Hey, thank you everybody for joining. We do this Tech Tuesday. It's free education. You don't need to pay anything for it. But we love being here. We like to help everybody else. So until then, Bill, great job. Probably one of the best segments we've done so far.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Frank. We'll see you next week.